This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 25, Dreams and Dusk. Hello everyone, this is Tales of Swordfall. I am Paul, I am the DM, and who am I with tonight?
You're it with Very Random Butterfly playing Rayanne, who is probably contemplating her life choices right now and very confused.
And this is Guy, playing Norik Voltspur, who is currently contemplating Rayanne's life choices.
And you're with Ammon, who's playing Ash, who is currently contemplating chasing some kobolds.
Yeah.
Yep. And we have 2 people missing tonight, but that won't stop us.
Woo!
Woo. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like a vaudevillian criminal, though. Anyways.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, thank you. So, last time, I think we wrapped up the whole how did Rayanne mess up and how much trouble it got everyone else in tale. There was a small court trial, which ended with Norik maybe being found not guilty, but then there was a kobold attack. And there were some fires being put out and stuff like that. It was a... No, that was... I think I'm getting my episodes mixed up. But either way, fires, court, kobolds, mayhem, all that good stuff. So, the last place we left, Ash and Tierker and Mantis were at the stables. You 3 were getting shown ponies, essentially, because this is a halfling town. Why would they keep full-size horses? That would be kind of suicide on their part. Well, not really, but
It's like a monster truck for them.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I mean, if there was any equivalent to monster trucks or like lifted trucks that were meant for off-roading, it would probably be a horse. So, hey guys, look at my new horse. It's higher than everything.
Your horse is 2 feet tall. Mine's 4 feet tall.
How do you feed it?
Mine has mud flaps.
Mine has headlights.
Look at all the headlights. Just all these lanterns just hanging off a horse. Man. So, it seems that Tierker and Mantis, they've been having stare downs every once in a while, and Tierker and Mantis kind of have this like odd little conversation of like chasing down the kobolds, and it turns out to be this thing that leads to them just rushing off ahead of everyone else. And you're not... Well, actually, give me an insight check, Ash. Let's see if there's something you can pick up from this. 18. Yeah. You can tell there's been some kind of friction. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know what all these like whispered conversations between Mantis and Tierker are. Like, how would you perceive like all the interactions that they've been having?
I guess. I mean, knowing Mantis a little bit for a while, I knew that Mantis was a little strange. Nothing super obvious, but seems like kind of a rivalry, but also like a kindred spirit between the two of them. Is what I would say.
If you rolled low enough, I'd be like, yeah, they're totes in love. Nah, you rolled high enough to know that there's something deeper going on. It isn't love, but
That's something they have in common.
yeah, there's
Like,
some kind of connection.
Hmm.
Like
I
we
wish.
said, an Ellen light
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Hey, that could have been love too. Just saying. I've read enough fanfics.
There you go.
Anyways,
There's this fanfics of it.
Well, I know they're all busy rushing off, but Ash knows that planning is the key to victory, and that perhaps a small rest before we chase the kobolds will give us an advantage once we fight with them again.
yeah. And this is probably about the time that Rayanne and Nort show up after their little meeting and goodbye with Gavin. Wow, I almost completely forgot his name. He's only been gone for one game. So how are you feeling about like going down and hunting some kobolds and stuff right now, Norik?
Let's see. Actually, I'm not sure. Was Norik even aware that people were gonna go chase him down?
There was a little talk of that after like everyone ran away and you guys were taking pot shots at the goblins as they were
Okay.
fleeing. And you know there's at least one real dangerous magic user who was looking really beaten up.
Well, I'm gonna say Norik is he's contemplating going after them, and these things destroyed his hometown anyway, so he's feeling a little bit salty towards them. Actually, very salty towards them, but he also knows he's not really in any condition to go out into battle right now.
And how about Rand? How is she feeling about rushing off to kill a magic user? Like,
Rayanne has, I think, one spell slot left. She's had her head chopped off. She's had all that chaos that may or may not have been her fault. She's got like 18 out of 46 health. I think she's a little banged up.
ooh, yeah. And you're probably like down to what, 2 or 3 greater health potions.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she probably shouldn't chug the rest, or
Yeah.
else Tyrker is really going to get on her for that.
Oh, probably a lot.
It's
Yeah.
bad enough she could barely keep the coat and all that.
Well, Turker's not here right now. Yeah, so you guys are gonna like stick in the town, or are you gonna like ride out a little and then make camp, or because let's see, came here early morning. It's like about mid-afternoon right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
A lot happened in a half day.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this was kind of a crazy half day for all you guys. So,
Well,
I guess, I mean, I don't think I have actually officially met these other two fellows.
yeah, and like
yeah, I guess not.
yeah, I mean, they're kind of being like guided to you and the ponies as well, since they perceive you guys as a group, and the stable master's like, "Hello there, you must be with that elf and that dwarf. as we promised, here are the ponies. And he kind of slaps one on the rear and give you guys like this one's a good one grin.
I guess I'll look over to these two people that have just walked up and say, I don't think we've officially met. My name's Ash, and I'll stick my hand out.
Yeah, how about you guys actually describe yourself to him too, because I don't think we've ever got descriptions for Ran and Nork. Well, at least for the new players.
Oh yeah. So Norik is he's I guess kind of early middle age halfling. He's a little over 3 feet tall, all of 43 pounds. He's got gray hair, a little bit of a chin beard going on, and pale skin, blue-eyed, and he's got a little bit of a stern face he kind of tends to keep. So when Ash, what did you say? Ash went to shake hands, or I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Ash stuck his hand out, Norik stepped over and, recognizing him from battle, grabbed his hand, started reaching up a little bit, and shook hands and said, "Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for helping out.
Not a problem.
I'm Norik."
Pleasure.
All right, and so Rayanne is about 5'4". I'd say roughly, given her condition, how she's lived, she's probably maybe 120 pounds. If I had to guess. Anyway,
Yeah, she looks malnourished.
yeah. She lived in the streets of Delson, pretty much, so she's pretty much just a street rat who has purple hair for some reason. And
There you go. Cool.
she's, I would say, a bit of a trickster, but at the same time, she kind of just does whatever she wants, whether it be good, bad, or just whatever she feels like.
And
So
she's totes human.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Despite being able to hold something that an elf said that she couldn't wield.
Oh.
But she goes over and she's like, "Hi, I'm Rayanne."
Hi, Ash, and I'll go for a handshake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you hold her hand, just something doesn't feel right. You being
Oh.
attuned to magic yourself.
Huh. Interesting.
Do I pick up on him just kind of like,
That would totally be an insight to see if there was some kind of expression or anything across his face that you could pick up.
alright, insight. Oh!
Yeah, that was a good timing on that noise.
That was funny.
Under your phone.
Yeah, like what was the expression that Ash got like as soon as he started feeling something weird?
Have you all ever seen that gif of the guy blinking?
Which
yeah.
one?
The one where he kind of like has this turned face like, whoa, like he's shocked.
Oh,
yeah. Kind of like not over dramatic, but like blinks and kind of is definitely like a little intrigued by whatever that means.
Yeah. Also, give me a wisdom check there, Ash, or wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Ooh. Oh,
For the briefest moment, you saw arcane symbols just all over Rand, but they're not there anymore.
what the heck? That is something that we will have to discuss at some point, I think.
Yeah, just maybe.
I'd imagine Rayanne just noticing a slight off gesture, she just might go, "Is there something wrong?"
I don't know if there's anything wrong, but you are giving off what I would call a magical signature. Have you been exposed to something, or?
I guess this is the time where she pulls out her arcane focus. You could say I wield magic.
Oh, another caster.
hmm And not to
Definitely.
mention this hair here. It wasn't dyed, and I wasn't born with it. It was a result of it.
Interesting.
And Norik chimes in and says that's what happens when you go stealing funny magic things. Kind of mumbling off to the side towards Rayanne.
And just kind of gives him this really look.
I think. Oh,
So
go ahead.
you can give me either a history to see if you remember anything, or an Arcana check.
Me or who? Or
Oh,
what?
Ash. Sorry. Yeah, names would probably be good right now.
Yeah. They're both about the same, so we'll just go Arcana. Oh.
Yeah, she pulls out the Elder Focus, and it is slightly pulsating with light. And you recognize this thing as a focus of significant power that should be within an elven family. And this girl, she don't look elven at all.
Let's kind of again do kind of a double take. Be like, how do you have that? That's supposed to be an elven artifact, I think.
Well, I just acquired it and I could use it.
Acquired.
And she just elbows Norik like, "Hey,
Well, Miss Rand, you are just full of surprises, but it is a pleasure to meet both of you.
Hey, you bet she is. Watch out.
again." She just elbows him again.
Well, I think if you all were planning on heading out after the kobolds with the rest of us, it looks like we'll be in a bit of a group for now, if that's okay.
Is that where Tirker went?
I think so. He and Mantis ran off here somewhere. I don't know what they've got a weird thing going.
Mantis, is that your friend?
Yeah, a traveling companion of mine for the last little bit here.
That dwarf I saw when we were fighting?
That's the one.
Okay.
Ran and Nor can also give me insight checks to see if they can, like, you've seen them interact, like, a little bit before and a little bit after fighting. So, yeah. Ran, there might be some kind of romantic relationship happening.
Ray gives this little nod.
Is that a shipping insight check? Is that what that turned into?
Yes. Will they ship? The answer is always. Everyone. Okay. The stable master, is just kind of waiting for you guys, and someone comes up to him, and he gets this like surprised look, and look at the third. And, Mr. Volsper, I have something to tell you. You might have to say this in private. And he's like steps to the side.
Nark's gonna say to Rayanne and Ash, say, "I'll be right back." Hopefully.
And he takes you like a little bit further down into the stables. When he said private, apparently he just means like far enough away that no one can hear. By the way, guys, you can totally like sneak up and try to eavesdrop if you want. But
Oh, I'm doing that just out of curiosity.
all right, give me a stealth.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh,
like,
haha.
Yeah, that's a good stealth.
Payback.
And so the conversation starts. Mr. Volsper, your cart, are you aware of the cargo?
Thinking back to what it might be carrying, Nork's trying to remember.
You have a dead body.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall.
Please consider listening to these podcasts.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Where the Wild Things Roll. My name is John, and I will be your host and DM for this 5th edition actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast set in the world of Ravarna. This podcast might be a tad different from others you've listened to. The two players will be my 12-year-old son Kinnick and my 10-year-old daughter Kaylee, as they learn to play D&D through their very first campaign. We will pick up with our adventurers as they finish their time at Paduke's Adventurers Guild, as they take their practical exams in dungeoneering, magical beasts, weapons and armor, puzzle solving, diplomacy, history of the world, and magical cause and effect before they are set out into the world. Can our two adventurers pass their classes and become full-fledged members of the Adventurers Guild? You'll have to tune in and find out next time on Where the Wild Things Roll.
Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.